We are watching AP, of course, of course. Oh, look, you can see all my tabs. That's cool that they do that. Just hide those, I guess. Okay. We are watching the AP Oscars live stream. Let's see if I can make it. Oh, no, I can't make it bigger. Oh, and now it's not showing me. Okay. There's some glitches. We're working out some glitches on the Substack app. Thanks for joining me. Welcome to the Oscars. We're going to do this till 7 when the Oscars begin. Believe it or not, but this red carpet has been going since 3:30 p.m. and I made an executive decision that that's not we're not live streaming, but we're not watching for that long. There's no need. Uh, New environment. I'm at my friend Farron's home, live streaming from a new locale. Very exciting. I like this woman already who's wearing like a Sergeant Pepper jacket. As always, will I know the name of any of these people? Probably not. That's okay. If you do, I guess drop it in my weird live chat workaround. I see that I will be sending another email to Substack tonight. Looking forward to it. Also would love if you've already seen anybody that you're interested in their dresses, please let me know and I'll Google it. I have my Getty open. I also have okay, sorry. Substack's giving me a pop-up for no reason. I also have checked the tag open, so I'm looking at credits. If anybody has credit questions, I'll do my best to answer them. Oh, I see AP is showing the people who hold up signs, which is very helpful for me personally. Let's see. I also have Getty. Whoa, Tig Notaro looking very dapper. I don't know why I can't like crop the screen that I'm showing you. Like you don't need to see all of this nonsense. Or or their live chat. If we want to make things really chaotic. Oops, now I'm scrolling through their live chat. I love Tig's little tuxedo. Very dapper. Yeah, okay. Yeah, 60 people watching, still connecting, according to my laptop. No worries. No problems. Lisa, I'm glad you think it's funny that I once again shoestringing together this production. Again, if you're just joining me, chat's not working, so I cannot see you. So please just comment on my Substack notes so we can engage with one another or just engage with each other. Have a private conversation on me, please. Mm, Let me just dip over to Getty and see if there's anybody we should be looking at. I'm gonna pull up a I'm gonna pull up a couple of celebrities that might be interesting that we can look at as more people trickle in. Oh, I did want to talk about this person. Yes, yes. Okay. Well, first I'm going to show you Chase Infinity, which I'm only bringing up Chase Infinity because the first press email I received tonight was from De Beers telling me that friend of the house, Chase Infinity, will be wearing De Beers, and I think it's very funny to call a celebrity spokesperson a friend of the house. So that's exciting. This might be the most normal thing Chase Infinity's worn all award show season. Like Louis Vuitton really pared it down for this, no? She's been wearing like floating skirts, like sculptural oddities all season, and then for the Oscars, they're like, "Yeah, we're gonna give you a ruffle. We're gonna give you a ruffle and a cowl neck." Well, this little newsboy cap, whoever that was. Oh, and then I also who is this person? Felix Kammerer, an Austrian actor, Felix Kammerer, who I don't know who he is, but I was watching AP earlier and I was really struck by him because he was holding his hand like this the whole time. And I just think that's such a like an old-timey Humphrey Bogart situation, and I really enjoy it. And I enjoy a commitment to a pose. Like you've decided that this is how your suit looks best, and you're gonna pursue it till the end. And I respect that. Who do we have here? Kevin Nielsen? Let's see who else has arrived already that we've missed. Let's see if there's anybody I need to show you. Oh, I love someone who paparazzis the paparazzi back at them. That that is a classic. That's never old for me. Oh, interesting. Sometimes Getty just like won't let me click on pictures. Please, please. Okay, here's some more folks I'm about to show you. Here's Renata. Gorge. Gorge. I think there's kind of something off about the slit, but maybe that's good because otherwise it would probably be a pretty boring dress. Like it's pretty classic, but there's something about being slashed diagonally like that that makes it very strange in an interesting way. It's not my favorite dress she's worn. I assume it's Louis Vuitton because she's a Louis Vuitton girl. Um, I think she's really kind of figured out like the simple but memorable thing, though. I mean, I'm thinking about was it Critics' Choice Awards or SAG where she wore the like fringe dress. Thank you, Farron. Love Jason Finney's hair choice. I too love Jason Finney's hair choice. Farron is directly behind me for those watching at home, so giggling behind me. So I'm glad we're engaging on multi platforms. Who was else was I gonna show you? Oh, just I'm not Vicky Creeps, who Cripes, I don't know. You know, I don't know how to say anyone's name. Just the reverse scoop neck, same as Renata, same as the French dress. It's fun. I still wish always my technical language is so limited. I wish I knew what that neckline was actually called because I feel like we keep seeing it this year. Let's see. Oh my god, okay. 100 people watching and I'm still connecting according to my computer. Oh, Heidi. Why is Heidi Klum there? Does Heidi Klum just get invited to everything? I don't like this dress. It's just very boring. It's very predictable. It's very prom dress. I don't, very Miss America. Which I mean, for those who have consumed my AVN Awards coverage, the adult entertainers were like aggressively wearing Miss America pageant dresses, like very, toxic core, as I called it, very Britney Spears toxic with the sheer and the rhinestones. So I mean, once again, finger on the pulse. Do I love the pulse? No, but but they are correctly predicting the direction we're going in. It's kind of funny though for Heidi Klum to go from like a dress that was a mold of her nude body at the Grammys to the I don't know, hard pivots. I like the hard pivots she does though. There's nothing is off limits. Everything is game. I wonder if I could open another screen of Substack. Will it let me so that I could check the chat? Nope, now I'm looking at myself. Now I'm looking at myself on my own homepage. Okay. Can I go to my notes? Okay, great. I can look at the Oscars live stream chat on my laptop, so I will be doing that. Looking gorgeous right there. So many tabs. Too many tabs. Yeah, this dress is boring. Also matching the pearl necklace to the dress is just Little snoozeville on the styling front. Ooh, I have a hairstyle I wanna show you. One moment. One moment, please. I'm not sure who this woman is. Taya Sophie Loch Ness, like the monster, it seems. But look at this little hair squiggle she's doing. This is kind of what I was talking about in the newsletter about, like, ornate updos. I feel like ornate updos are really they're coming back, and I'm very much here for it. I'll just say it again, once again, if you're just joining us, the live chat is broken. It's broken. I can't see you. So if you want to talk to me on Substack Notes. I made a note where everybody can just like comment and reply, and we'll do it that way. I hear dramatic cheering, so perhaps someone very famous has arrived. As always, I'm loving the AP's weird behind the scenes red carpet content. It is actually genuinely more interesting than the straight on shots. Oh, okay, and now I'm doing a free advertisement. I'm doing a free advertisement for an AI note taker, no worries. Let's see if anyone mentioned it. Oh, I have a dress for you guys. I have something to gaze upon. One moment, please. Now this is fun. Who is this? Can I see it from the front? Okay. Okay. Hold on. Oh, oh my god. I'm really finding some gems from Getty for y'all. Just gathering together the choice selects. Okay. Um, what I need to show you most imminently is someone named Isabel Zua, because get a gander at that, my friends. Yes, this is about to kick off. Remember when Emily Blunt did this? And was it Emily Blunt? Can I Google Emily Blunt? It was Emily Blunt. Did this in that Schiaparelli dress with, like, the underwear that was, like, printed on top of it, and everyone lost their minds. And they're like, "It doesn't fit!" It's, like, intentionally supposed to be levitating off her shoulders. I feel like that this is about to kick off that dialogue all over again. Fun though, right? With the peplum too? Here, let me show you. This is the only front angle I could find on it. I love it. Talk about weird shoulder stuff right up to her earlobes. Alright, back to AP. See what they're doing. Oh, and then this I'll show you this, but I misinterpreted the dress, so it's, like, actually not as fun as I thought it was when it was tiny, which is Misty Copeland wore this, and I think you all know what I thought, which is that she had no arms. I thought that it was, like, a poncho kinda situation going down into the ruffles, and that intrigued me, and it simply is not that. That's fine. That's fine. It's, nice enough dress. Okay. Alright. Y'all are out there, you're watching. Can't see you, can't interact with you, but I'm glad you're there. Glad to be watching the Oscars together on this fine Sunday evening. Oh, next stuff, everyone. Next stuff. Big ruffle, little corsage, very, very Carrie Bradshaw of her. And she's gone. Just a taste. Let's see who else is out here. Again, if there's someone specific you want me to look at, drop it in the comment it on the note that I wrote on Substack, and I'll pull it up in Getty and we can take a look together. Or if there's a better live stream you're watching that you would prefer. I just always go for AP because it's free. It's free, and they show me weird stuff, and I love seeing how confused the cameramen get, so but if you're seeing gorgeous gowns somewhere else, holler. We can switch channels easily. "Oh, hello, Jane. I saw your DM on Substack. There's a note on my, profile if you wanna just jump in the comments of that, or you can keep DMing me. I see you." This is crazy that we have to do this work around every red carpet. I will as I said, I will be sending Substack an email about, the Met Gala's coming. We're in the countdown to the most important red carpet of the year, and I will not be doing a live chat workaround for it because that's gonna drive me insane. Um, let's see. Who else we got? Who is our here's a fun picture. I have a very fun picture for you all. Here is the Price Waterhouse Coopers representatives attending the 98th Oscars with their briefcases. I assume these are the people who, like, they have the envelopes. I assume that's what's in these very secretive briefcases. If it's not and they just brought these briefcases, that's amazing. I don't know who Price Waterhouse Coopers are, but I love them. Should we Google Price Waterhouse Coopers? One of the Big 4 accounting firms providing audit, tax, and advisory okay, and the connection to the Oscars is they manage the Academy Awards balloting process since 1935. That's very funny. Well, I love them, and I love their briefcases, and I'm so glad I'm actually need to save this photo because I need to remember them. I'm glad they're getting their moment in the sun. I think, honestly, we're not talking enough about the Price Waterhouse Coopers representatives on an annual basis. What's this I see? Sparkly peplum? Zoom out, AP. Zoom out. Show me the dress. They're obsessed with giving me a torso up shot. I like the little flare on his blazer though that matches her dress. Slowly, tentatively, the men are having fun. Step by step, they're learning how to wear something more interesting than a black tuxedo, and we love that for them. Great questions, Farron. I'm I'm getting great questions from the audience. Is Lewis Pullman wearing a heat tech let me pull it up on Getty. Lewis Pullman almost certainly is wearing a heat tech turtleneck under his tux. Thank you, Farron, for bringing this to our attention. Let's zoom in. Actually, it seems to be like fishnet almost. It's textured. Yeah, it's like he's wearing an ascot with a tie. Okay. That this is there's too much happening at the neckline here. I feel like he got a little too funky with it. Kaya Gerber's influence, you know? Intriguing. What was your other inquiry? Oh, did they start doing the briefcases after the La La Land debacle? I think they've been doing these briefcases since 1932. I think the La La Land debacle should have changed how they're doing all of this and, like, changed to nothing at all, if I had to guess. Is this Sissy? Is this Sissy Spacek? Am I wrong? Oh, it's Sissy, it's my queen Sissy. Love her teeny tiny little glasses, little sunglasses, very cute. Mm. I just have this feeling in my heart. I'm not sure who this actress is that we're seeing in the upper right, but I just have this feeling in my heart that this is Gap. I'm sure it's not, but doesn't it seem like it's a what was Gap calling that? Gap Studio? Are they still doing that? I feel like they did it for a year and then dropped the bit entirely. Which honestly, I think they should have after they did that Laura Harrier's Met Gala look, because that's, like, the best thing Zach Posen's ever gonna make, and so he should just call it a day right there. But also, it's probably not Gap Studio because as I kept saying last year when they were doing this, Gap was never taking, like, the easy, obvious, like, a white Oxford with a skirt, like the signature, like, Sharon Stone, the iconic looks we already have on the red carpet that, like, are very Gap. Anyway, it's La Roche. Really interesting jacket. I'm curious what's printed on it on that right-hand side. Why are they shooing him like that? Did you see that? They're like, "Get along, get along. We have more randos that need to walk behind you. Quickly, quickly." Okay. Let's see if I can pull it up on Getty and see if maybe it wasn't La Roche. Or maybe the photos just haven't come in yet on Getty. I'm not seeing them. I thought it was like La Roche in his little, like, Prince Charming wig kinda thing that he wore to the Met Gala last year. Was that last year? That bad wig he wore? No, I'm talking about when he was blonde. What are these cuties? I did forget that my favorite part about the Substack, the screen sharing feature, is that you can see my cursor and I can, like a high school teacher, point things to you, like I have a laser pointer, which has always been my dream of doing these. Oh, thank you, Courtney. Barbie Ferrer is in Gap Studio. Very important. Is there a photo on Check the Tag? I'll pull it up. I guess I could refresh Check the Tag and find out. Thank God they revived Gap Studio for this. I'll show y'all the dress. Okay. Yeah, this what a necessary brand. What a necessary extension of the Gap universe so that we can just create, like, regular ass gowns like this. I mean, Barbie Ferrer is beautiful. What can I put her in a corseted struggle, like, get the tatas out, put her in something structured, like, yeah, okay, accept. I really hate these buttons down the front. The placket is a nightmare for me. The ruffle skirt underneath is a nightmare for me. This could have been closed and it would have been a or even just, like, simpler, and it would have been a perfectly fine, solid gown. Great color on her, I will say. What did we learn? Moire silk, we learned the ACTR Awards from Kirsten Dunst. That's exciting. Thank God Gap Studio's back. Can't wait to see them at the Met Gala. Let's see what else Check the Tag might have to offer. How do they have this picture of Hailey Bieber? Oh, I see, it's an ad. Okay. I like Gaurav Gupta gowns, but, like, is this all Gaurav Gupta does? And I'm not even asking that in a shady way, but, like, it just seems to me that these kind of, like, squiggly structural thing is kind of all the brand is doing, and I wonder maybe I need to explore the Gaurav Gupta universe, but I'm curious what else? What else? What else? Where let's see. What's this man, this beautiful hair? Oh, these pants also so fun. Fun pant with this little, like, dangly scarf? Well, I feel like Dior's been doing some of this, like, dangly scarf business as well. Seems a little JW Anderson business. Okay. Who else is on Check the Tag? Oh, yeah. Renata is, in fact, Louis Vuitton, for those wondering. I didn't know Carla Welch was styling her, but that seems like a good fit. Yeah, I don't know. You know what I think it is, actually? It's not the diagonality of the skirt that is bothering me, it's actually the shoe, like, cutting her off at the ankle like that I don't like. I do think that's the problem because it's the long leg is nice, and it's nice to counterbalance all this fabric, but it's, like, truncating her leg in this weird way. So that's that. What else? Who else? Wow. This just seems so old to me. Does it seem old to anyone else? It's also just very, funereal. I mean, I guess her movie is, like, very dep the movie she's nominated for, I've heard, is quite depressing, so perhaps that's appropriate, but I don't know. This to me is a little bit dour for the occasion. What else? Who else? We have Chase Infinity, of course. And Farron, you were right, Chase Infinity's hair is a very nice choice. Really looks good. Nice with the dress. Oh, look at these boob flowers. I love, boob turned rosette. Is always intriguing. I actually wish she had kept the little shoulder things. I think that's a pretty balance to it. I don't like this dress, but if you're gonna do it, I do think the runway version is a little nicer. Also, I wonder if it's just the lighting, but I actually kind of prefer the yellowness of this as well to the cream off-white. Who am I missing over on? Oh, this is my K-pop Demon Hunters lady. No? One day I will remember her name without Googling it, I swear. Of course, it's not gonna pull it up for me in an easy way. Oh, Audrey Nuda, yeah? I do believe it's Audrey Nuna. Hell yeah, it's Audrey Nuna. This is fun. She's a fun dresser, man. It's a very the 3 of them are very interesting because I feel like EJ is always, like, very glam, like, very traditional, and then, who's the other one? Ray On Me? But Audrey and Ray are always like yeah, Ray On Me, like, really turning it out in, like, kind of a funky, crazy way. Just interesting. But see, she also kind of has, like, a sashy fringe thing. Maybe this is the big Oscars trend of the night. Calling it early. There's one of them. Clicking chat. Nobody's chatting with me. No worries. Again, we are chatting in Substack notes because the live chat remains non-functional. Yes. I'm not getting any nail shots. Where are you guys getting nail shots? Y'all watching E or something? I can't watch E. I think it's they're gonna copyright strike me or something, but if y'all wanna send me a screenshot of some nails, I'd love to see 'em. Ooh, what's Conan's wife wearing? Oh, kinda scandalous. Is this it's gotta be nude paneled, right? There's no way that she just, like yeah, it's paneled. I thought she just wearing oh my god, please don't show the ads, YouTube. It would be really amazing if Conan's wife just showed up wearing chains. The chain top, no lining, nipples out. Respect. Yeah, it's fully lined. Suspenders, see, kind of very suspender rockabilly suspender situation. So what you're telling me is people are chatting in the live chat?
Are you?
Okay, great. Keep chatting amongst yourselves. You don't need
So it was
I agree with that. But I do think it's not bad. You know what I mean? Like I also expected more just given what we've seen so far this season, but it's not bad. And she is doing something, I don't know. She's doing a nice job, I think, balancing like classic timelessness, which can be deeply boring, with like interesting design elements that like add a little something. Again, I think it's a shoe problem. Just putting it out there. Farron's snitching on you all though, so don't say shit about me in the chat. I'm gonna hear it. But also please talk amongst yourselves. You don't have to talk to me if you don't want to. I just feel I'm having FOMO. I'm having live chat FOMO. Who's this little cutie with the glasses? What is this cute? Okay, back to check the tag. Let's see who else I can look at. See, this is what I'm saying about Gap Studio. So that was Ryan Destiny wearing custom Amit. Like, why is this not Gap Studio? They can do like really low lift stuff, and I don't know why they never are. Give me one black tie button down Gap. Am I interested in any of these other people? Let us see. Oh, I do. I have another person for you. Alice Carvalho wearing Normando. I don't know the designer nor the actress, but we're getting kind of like Louis Vuitton light down here, but I would say that its lack of structure is actually a problem versus like, I think the intense precision and the sculpturalness of the Louis Vuitton stuff is like what makes it good. Like I think when you lose that, like that's where the interest goes away. I'm glad she zoomed in on this bag because I'm very interested in this bag. What do you guys think this part is? Is that just the interior lining? Farron says yes. Okay. I'm interested. Again, I don't know that the fabrication is up to the level I want it to be for a bag like this. And of course, it's a little Schiaparelli. Well, it's heavily Schiaparelli, but interesting choice for the Oscars. Can't knock it. Oh, love him. Sinners, Star of Sinners. He's also been dressing really well. Like nobody's talking. I wish I knew his name. I guess I could Google it right now. Sinners cast. With Miles Cadden? Catan? It is. Yeah, I feel like no one's been talking about Miles' little suits, but they've all been quite beautiful. Is this a oh, I thought it was a is it a sheer pant? 'Cause that's kinda fun. Are those the new Chanel shoes? Unclear. Who else do I have to show you? Hudson Williams is here, which means Connor Story better be here. I want to see him in another Saint Laurent suit. I want him to do a more incredible press for that brand than that brand has received in years because he looks so good in their clothing. This is Balenciaga, and it's, fine. It's whatever to me. I do like that men are getting into boot cuts suddenly. Ooh, I like this under bleach jaw. I don't know what the I'm not a hairstyle. I don't know the word for that, but this like side bleach is fun. Who who else?
someone downstairs that goes starting fast, but being like Saturday.
Mm, that's interesting. I see that. I just feel like I do feel like if it was Sarah Bernard McQueen, it would be better. Like it would be more interesting. But I hear that. I can see that totally. Honestly, it's very Sarah Bernard Givenchy, no? I feel like that's something she would absolutely make there. Oh, we got a credit on, those raised straps I showed you before. Penha Maya. I like all the new brands we're seeing tonight, like, a lot of I like just the diversity and all the independent designers that are being worn. Anyway, Penha Maya. Pretty fun. Oh, everything she's been wearing has looked like this. Everything Odessa's been wearing is, like, just a kind of a big lump in black with, like, fringe and just plunging to the navel. Like, does this not feel exactly what was it that she wore to, SAG? Was that Dior even? SAG efforts. That fringe jumpsuit? I don't know. I just feel like we're getting different iterations on the exact same thing. What was this dress? Why will no one tell me in an easy way where I don't have to click through to a bad article? No, oh, it's right. She wore Giorgio Armani Privé to the Actor Awards. It's like a jumpsuit that had thigh cutouts. That was a tough one. It was just, it's fine. I think it's hard doing something like that though on a red carpet where your people aren't seeing the details. And so, like, what makes this dress beautiful is clearly like the small, this beading, the fringe, like those small little intricacies of it, and that's always going to get lost on a red carpet like this. So I always feel like, as much as the dress might be beautiful in person, if it doesn't translate on camera, that's tough. So for something else. What is that? Kylie? Yep, Kylie's at the Oscars. She's wearing the most boring dress I've seen. Let me play it for you guys. It's just the Schiaparelli keyhole dress, but in red instead of the black that everyone's already worn this dress in. I feel like this is a big letdown for her. Not that, anything has been remarkable. I don't know, just I think she has this idea about, like, being an actor's girlfriend and, like, like, not stealing the attention from him or whatever in a way that ultimately makes her normally boring outfits, like, boring on a whole new level. I will say the fabric is really beautiful. I wonder if it's beaded. I wonder if the whole thing is beaded and that's kind of like the couture element of it. Anyway, boring. Well, fine. Can't believe they didn't wear matching chrome hearts, though. Kind of missing a big opportunity. Oh, we do have, an Audrey Nuna credit as well. She's a Tom Brown girly. You know, I like it. I kinda want this gold to be all the way to the waist. I'd like it to be solid instead of dripping like this. The skirt is gorgeous. The skirt is beautifully constructed. Tom Brown really can do the tour in kind of an incredible way. Oh, and these are the nails people are talking about, I presume. I can't I wish I could zoom in more to see them. Well, you know what? Let me look on Getty and see if they'll show me an Audrey Nuna nail. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I got it. Ooh, interesting. Hold on, let me make it bigger. And no, can I drag this over? No, they're not gonna let me. Okay, one moment. New tab. Now we're looking at nails. Huh, very interesting. Bulbous. I kinda wish I'm not a nail art expert, but I do kinda wish the nail matched this button more. Oh, I'm pointing at the wrong thing. This button. Would that be kind of interesting? I wonder if these move. I wonder if don't they kinda look like they spin like a globe? Well, I'm sure someone will ask her about them at some point. We'll get some footage. We'll get the deets. Actually, you know what? Let me pull up her Instagram account. She's pretty good usually about posting detail stuff. Oh my god, we're almost an hour in already. That's nuts. Nope, she hasn't posted Oscars yet. Check the stories. Nope. Oh, they're performing tonight. I see. I guess I could have Googled who's performing and presenting tonight, and I have not. Okay. Okay. I'm taking you back to the live stream. Jesse Buckley, yes. Zoom out, please, AP. Show me the full gown. Okay. Nice. Nice enough. She's got that Gwyneth Paltrow pink, you know? I do like pink and red together. Pretty. I like seeing her stylist frantically floofing it behind her and running away. As always, AP unparalleled with their BTS content. Let's see. Who else? Who else? I wonder if this is. No. Would it be Gucci? No. It could be, I guess. Just because it reminds me of Demi Moore, that like stole thing she was wearing that was binding her arms to her side. Jessie Buckley's dress is similarly binding her arms to her side in a way that feels Demna-esque. What's Joe Alwyn doing? I assume he's wearing Dior. He's got this floppy little tie. That's fun. I'd like to see his brooch more closely. Oh, let me see that watch again. Let's make your sponsors happy. Let's make sure the watch is in every image. They're paying you millions of dollars for this. Don't forget the watch. Let's see that brooch, pop that collar. I'm sure De Beers is also paying thousands for that. One me, looking stunning as always. Hair on 11. Color, fantastic. Jewels matching the dress. She's so beautiful. That's crazy. That's crazy time. Mhm. Yep. You know, simple, but it's working for me. She's doing the thing. I think really the color, like doing that color makes it kind of feel more special. Anybody talking to me on Substack? Just Farron. Just my friend Farron speaking to me on Substack. Well, look, Herky's looking say. Let's take a peek. Hmm. I'll show the class. Farron doesn't like Lola Kirky's dress. Yeah. I mean, I think it's a little rock. You're right. It's a little rockabilly. I don't, I don't hate it. I do think the top seems to be a little ill-fitting in a way that's not going to work on a carpet like this. I don't know. I like the shape of the skirt. I like the bows. Yeah, it's not my fave. McKenna Grace. Who is McKenna Grace? I have no idea. Oh yeah, she is fully doing Gwyneth cosplay. Warren would like you all to know that McKenna Grace is doing a full Gwyneth cosplay, but with a much fuller skirt. That makes a lot of sense to me. It's very bridal. It's very bridesmaid. What else? You know who I bet is alive? Showing up at the Oscars thing was page 6. They sure do. They sure do. I see someone wearing a plaid dress. 'Cause I'd like to see that again. Oh, I thought this I thought this was plaid, and I got excited for a moment, like a buffalo check plaid.
Oh,
Oops.
somebody said Emily's apartment friend, please tell her one of the equal post gals express like a few hours.
Oh my god, okay. Red carpet. You're so right, I do. How will I see them?
People are saying everyone's gonna be safe.
Everyone's playing it very, very safe. Yes, that's been, I think, the big theme of this year's award show is everyone is being peaceful to the point of extreme tedium. And they're all like justifying it as like, well, we're in difficult times and like dark things are happening and we don't want to be like disrespectful. It's like, actually, I would like you to be disrespectful at this event. Like, entertain me and distract me. This is actually the whole point of why we have events like this is so that people can like have a moment of relief from the bleakness of their life with some glamour, and no one's providing it. I don't know how to see this E-Red carpet host. If someone can take a screenshot and drop it in the live chat or on Substack notes, I would love to see this girl dressed like a bouquet.
Someone said Lola Kirby's doing Alexa Chung cosplay.
Yo, nailed it.
Fair.
Nailed it. That's exactly. It is so Alexa Chung cosplay down to like the kind of poorly fitted top. You got her. You read her for Phil. Thank you to whoever that was.
E-Talks TV Instagram.
E-Talk. I love the way we're triangulating news and correspondence. Okay, E-Talk CTV, you said?
Yeah, on Instagram.
Okay, fantastic.
Here says
I'm clicking in.
we need glamour.
You know it. Right there with you. Okay, I'm on E-Talk. I'm scrolling. I see who we're talking about. I absolutely see who we're talking about. She doesn't just look like a bouquet of flowers. You know, she looks like those flowers that like never die. You know what I'm talking about? The like boxes that they send people.
Oh my god, yeah.
They're like Fleur A something.
Yeah, yeah.
She looks like that. She honestly should have gotten this dress sponsored by that brand. Okay, shut up. I'm not promoting these plant-based products.
Venus at Fleur.
Venus at Fleur. She looks like a Venus at Fleur box bouquet. For real, for real. Yeah, she should be getting paid by them for what she's wearing. But it's sweet that she's wearing it's Project Runway Canada season 1 winner design. It's a nice gesture, I would say, but also in a way a punishment to herself. Also, is this the other host? I'm liking the other host look, and I'm mad that you guys didn't call this one out. This like padded situation with the giant bow in the back. I guess I could be putting this on live stream while I'm staring at it. Why aren't we talking about this lady? Why are y'all telling me about the bouquet lady and not the like padded drapery that's happening here? It was crafted by Uma Atelier. I'm not familiar with Uma Atelier. Is this kind of what they do? No, it very much isn't what they do. That's even more fun, honestly. They're very bridal. Maybe they are a bridal brand. Oh, yeah, Real Brides. They're straight up a bridal brand. That's cool. That's got like a very wild departure for them. Anyway, here I'll show you guys since I wasn't putting it on screen and I was just reacting to it. Maybe I did put it on screen. I don't even know what's happening anymore. It's cracking me up though.
Oh my god, it is Venus at Fleur.
What do you mean? That did this?
No, just that I haven't seen it.
Oh, I was like, I just had like a heart palpitation of excitement. I'm like, Vanessa Fleur sponsored this dress? No, they did not. They should have. Yeah, it's 1-to-1.
Yeah.
Very funny.
Frosto says there's no Dior or Chanel yet, which is kind of disappointing.
No, there's Dior. We saw Rose Byrne as Dior. Now you're making me doubt myself. Let me go double check that. Yeah, here. I'll pull it back on screen. Maybe you didn't see it yet. Christian Dior. It just sucks. That's maybe why you didn't know. Maybe we didn't know it was Dior because it's not a very interesting dress for someone of Jonathan Anderson's talent and what he's been putting on the runway. But this is the one someone else said looks like Sarah Burden at McQueen.
Someone else said they like Francine Maisler's. Looks like a work of Pierre Paolo.
What? Francine Maisler. Pulling it up. Oh yeah. That's funny though. Hold on, let me put it on. I keep forgetting to put it on screen for you guys. I'm just selfishly looking at it myself. What, Getty, Getty, let me click on your goddamn photos so I can show them to people. Okay. This is what someone was saying looks like Pier Paolo. What's funny about this is it really does look like Pier Paolo, but looks like Pier Paolo at Valentino. Like this looks like old Valentino to me. Maybe it is. Pier Paolo? Piccoli. Are we seeing it like it's not even how you say it. I feel like I had to learn for a video how to re-say his name, and you all know I don't know how to say anyone's name.
Jessie Buckley was Chanel, so it's the big.
Interesting. What a weird dress from Chanel. It just everything Mathieu Blasi has nothing Mathieu Blasi has put on runway would make me think that Jessie Buckley's dress was Chanel. That's very interesting. Let me pull it back up just in case you guys didn't see it or don't know what we're referencing. It's Jessie Buckley's dress. Isn't that weird for Chanel? Doesn't this top part seem like what Demna just did at Gucci? And even so, again, another very Pier Paolo dress. Maybe it's just the red. The red and the pink to me is deeply Pier Paolo. Anyway, that's funny. It's not a bad dress. It's not an interesting dress, but it's not a bad dress. It does feel, you know what? It does feel like a dress of someone who is planning on winning. I do love when you can see that where you're like, this person plans on walking up on stage in this gown, and that's absolutely why this gown was chosen.
Remember Julia Roberts' dress when she won for
Valentino.
Yeah.
One of the most iconic Oscar dresses of all time. I saw it in like Valentino had an exhibit for like I don't know what that was in Rome. They like showed all of his dresses through the ages when I was like a teenager.
And she says Lazy has been having quite a week.
Yeah. It means that like his first runway collection just dropped in stores and the girls are losing their minds. They're like fighting for every piece they can get their hands on, and like nobody knows when it's really dropping in stores. So it's also like how well connected are you? Like how much are you spending at Chanel that you're like your salesperson is contacting you and letting you know that you can buy all the stuff. And people, the new bags are selling like hotcakes in the new footwear. Yeah, he's having a big week. Enjoy. Okay, our chat correspondent is leaving to go get soup. So if you want to speak with me, you're gonna have to speak with me. Good for this little Harlequin. Very Pagliacci core, I see here. I like that dress actually. That's very beautiful. I'm curious. I don't know who this lady is, but I actually really love that. Oops, Zoe Saldana. I feel like Zoe Saldana is always doing a tendril. Am I wrong about that? I feel like she's always got like a low bun and a tendril. What's this necklace? This necklace looks crazy. Crazy gems. Oh, she's a presenter. Okay. Yeah, again, talk to me on Substack notes if you want to talk to me. As Farron is going to eat soup. She'll probably be back within the hour, but she cannot read to me your live chats any longer, unfortunately. She is no longer my chat liaison. Is anyone watching? I guess people are watching. Let me just again, Substack's telling me no one's watching. Right, so almost 200 people are watching right now. Okay, okay, no worries, no worries. According to my view, I'm still connecting to do the live stream, so hi. Hi, I feel more, like I'm shouting into the ether than ever before. Yep, I'm also receiving many emails, I assume, with credits. Let's see if any matter. Friend of the house, Chase Infinity, is wearing De Beers. Hilarious to be a friend of the house. Oh, Danielle. A little hip cutout. I love this little thing looks like a shoulder pad, like a football. Her hair is great. Also, the cleavage is cleavaging. I actually really hate this cutout. I think I hate this cutout because of how built up it is at the top, but she herself looks gorgeous. Also, I actually really like that color on her. Hate that this is double-breasted. Hate that this is double-breasted with that collar. Not for me. Let's see if I have any other credits that matter. Nope, nope, nope. Shabuzi is wearing Chopard, in case anyone was curious about what jewelry he's wearing. I don't think we've even looked at Shabuzi yet, because that's what everybody knows. It's a suit. Jesse Buckley, Oscar Beauty. Okay, that doesn't matter. Oops. I guess I'll just reiterate some stuff again for anyone new who's watching. We're watching the AP Associated Press Chaotic live stream. I'm looking at Getty to supplement. I'm looking at check the tags for credits. If there's the live chat is not working, per usual. If any Substack employees are out there, please fix this before the Met Gala. I ask you to fix it before the Oscars, and you have not. Oh, who's this wearing a giant T-shirt? Show me. Show me the rest of it. Kind of fun to just wear a big old T-shirt to the Oscars. Okay, a plumed neckline. Interesting. This too feels very McQueen, no? Like OG, like Alexander McQueen. I mean, his was badly constructed, but same idea. I don't hate it. It's not like phenomenal, but it's fine. This green kind of color is interesting, huh? I wonder sequins, beaded. I'd love to know fabric construction. Well, I interrupted myself in the middle of my spiel and now I forgot what I was saying. No, I can't. Also, tragically, I can't check the live chat on my phone because if I try to, it's so stupid. Basically, it's like I have it up on my desktop, can't see anything. If I try to click into it on the phone on the app, it like won't allow me to. It's just like Emily is live. It's insane. It's an insane, just like purgatory labyrinth of like non-functioning technology. So tragically, yes, I have to do it in the dumbest way possible and have you guys respond, comment on my note on Substack. Also, it has this pop up that keeps popping out and will never go away. Why? To what end? Okay, back to Getty. Looking around. Oh yeah, I was just gonna say, like, if anyone wants me to look at someone specific, drop their name in the chat. Would love to look at specific people that we're maybe not seeing on live stream or you feel, oh, the first guest just arrived at the like Elton John Oscars after party. Who is this? Getty, let me click Getty. Getty like makes you make the window a certain size if you want to be able to click on the photographs. Okay. Paulina Davila has arrived at the Elton John Oscars after party. I'll just show you because why not? Here she is. She's arrived. We're getting a lot of these kind of high slit, like hip cutouts, huh? Another micro trend of the night, along with scarves at the waist, fringe scarves at the waist. Anyway, I don't care about Paulina Davila, but just sharing. Oh, Rita Wilson. There's something about this sleeve that's kind of. I don't think this dress is Chanel, but there's something about that sleeve that's kind of Chanel to me, like Carl's Chanel. Pretty. Who else? They were saying Rita. For a second, I thought they were saying Irina, and I was like, Irina Shaykh's here. Irina Shayk is here, probably wearing something padded from Duran Atlantic. She's not. I keep getting my hopes up for nothing. Who else? Who else? Una Marquezine wearing custom Gucci. Now, question for you: does anyone else feel like Gucci is intentionally trying to like disappoint us? Do you think Demna's trying to like put the bar on the floor? Like this is fine. I don't know. It's just it's funny to go from kind of like this trailblazing enfant terrible character at Vetements, Balenciaga, and then just kind of be like, here's something sexy. Here's something glam. Here's a regular ass column dress. Funny. I don't know. There's something about that dress that feels the same as his debut runway show. Someone in the comments said they thought it looked like vintage Armani, and I absolutely agree with that. Hmm. Oh, hello. Love this vest. Ooh, love this glass too. What's going on there? Right. Demna is always trolling, but it's like at Gucci, I'm like, what is the troll? It's like he's lost in his own sauce. It's like, what is the troll of that? You're just making a boring dress. You're not like, I don't know. It doesn't seem provocative in a way. At least with the runway show, it was like, he had this kind of like Euro boys and stuff, which I feel like was the troll, and like kind of designing for like the real Gucci customer instead of like the aspirational Gucci customer, I think is kind of the troll of that collection. But on the red carpet, I'm just kind of like, all right, that's a sequin. It's a strapless sequin bodycon dress. Like, what's the commentary? Now, I do love someone who carries a purse on a red carpet, especially one of this size is very fun to me. Like, we're always seeing a clutch, which is like a full blown purse is fun. And especially when it's in like, you can tell that this is like a non pluggy way. You know what I mean? It's different when you have Margot Robbie carrying like a Chanel heavily branded ugly purse that she's flashing at the camera constantly. This girl seems like it's really just love the game. And what's this? Kristen Wiig. A lot of kind of like loose tank tops. I know they're not tank tops, but like a tank top shaped, loose tank top shapes on a lot of these dresses. A lot of black, which we've also seen at every award show so far. We should have about another hour of red carpet. Let me check in. Yeah. Okay, yeah, literally 200 people watching, no worries. See the thing. Hmm. Who else? Let's look page 6. Page 6 is behind me, actually. They have not caught up with arrivals. Let me see if I have any interesting credits though from page 7. I think the good one was wearing Mons. I haven't heard from Mons in a minute. I feel like everybody used to be wearing Mons. EJ. Oh, EJ is wearing Dior. I can show you guys EJ. I don't think I pulled her up. I think we just talked about her when she was on live stream. Here's another Dior at this event from EJ, and again, I think kind of I don't know. This is just they're the things I've seen from Dior tonight are like not the funky treats that I would expect from Jonathan Anderson. It's like a little confusing, but this is what I was talking about with the fringe scarf. Oh, uh-oh. Uploading Granger and not getting paid for it. Ooh, what's this flop? What is this flop of structural? Is that feathers? Zoom in. Zoom in, please. I love that. I love that. That is like a ShamWow. It is a ShamWow exploding out of the bust, and I am very interested. Does anyone know who this is? Can you comment on my Substack note if you know who this actress is so I can look her up? Yeah, so people are saying they're not loving Kristen Wiig's look, but she looks fantastic, and I absolutely agree with that. I was actually thinking I was really digging her hair. It's looking very good. She's looking very good, but the dress is not. We've seen better from her. Anyway, if anyone knows who this actress is in, so I can look her up on Getty so I can see the ShamWow up close, I would really, really appreciate that. It's very much like what you use to mop your floors. Oh, Inga Ipsdotter. Inga? I'm not familiar with her. Is anyone else? Inga Ipsdotter Lilius. I'm sure I'm just butchering the hell out of that. There's literally 3 photos of her in this dress on Getty so far, and I'm bringing you the best one we've got. Wow. I'm charmed. Night where nothing interesting is happening. This is literally the most interesting. Okay, I have one where I can like kind of see the top of the fabric, and maybe we can get a better idea about. Yeah, it reminds me of Do you guys know? I think the brand is called Barefoot Dreams. You know, when we Google, yeah, those like way too soft blank. Well, they're way too soft to me. I personally don't like touching. I find them to be grossly slick and soft. But doesn't that look like those Barefoot Dreams blankets? Again, what Barefoot Dreams sponsor a dress, much like Venus A Fleur. Like just get in the mix. pull a pull a nacho or not nachos. Pull a Doritos at the VMAs and start fabricating your own gowns, my friends. The brand integration is endless if you have the imagination for it. Obviously, they don't. But again, they could pay me to have that imagination for them, and yet they won't. Oh, she was in Sentimental Value. Is she the sister? I love that movie. I love that movie enormously. I really hope Renata and Stellan Skarsgård win. Well, you know, Elle Fanning could win as well because I did interview her and I care for her. But I think there's someone else. Oh, the sister. I want the sister to win. Someone said, "Oh no, I just saw Kevin O'Leary's outfit. What's wrong with Kevin O'Leary?" Let's take a Oh my god. This man is getting on my last goddamn nerves with his stupid fucking NBA necklace. Readers know how I feel about this bullshit. Well, he's back. He's wearing it again. Stupid as hell. Stupid as hell. Imagine spending this much and you can't even make a good looking shadow box to wear around your neck. I don't even want to talk about the jacket because it's obviously bad. This is pissing me off. I bet this jacket is like Dolce & Gabbana or something too, just to like really seal the deal on everything happening here. Well, thank you to whoever said that is now triggering me. Someone said Inga, probably Vuitton. Yeah, probably Vuitton. I would imagine, just since Renata's wearing Vuitton and that would make the sculptural flap make a lot of sense, I think. Thank you to everyone for helping me know anything about anybody. Elle is wearing a wedding gown. Let's see. Why aren't they showing me her? I'm looking at the news. Oh, I guess they don't have Getty of her yet. Okay, I can't see Elle yet. I patiently await her wedding gown, though, now that you've said it. I feel like they're always kind of putting her in like a Disney princess situation, so that doesn't really surprise me. Oh, Wunmi Masaku is wearing custom Louis Vuitton. Here, I'll show you guys again in case you just forget. I really think it's a beautiful color. I can never tell. My problem with judging Wunmi's clothes is I can't tell how like swept away I am by her beauty versus like how much I actually like the gown. You feel me? Why are we cheering? What's happening? Oh, hell. She is literally wearing a wedding gown. Okay. Yes, yes, I'm seeing what you're saying now. That is straight up a wedding gown. It's funny that they're cheering for her like that. Like, are they doing that for everyone who's arriving on the red carpet? I don't think so. Yeah, it's a little strange to wear a wedding gown to the Oscars, but I also, it's fine. It's, it's classic. It's unremarkable enough. Oh yeah, Alma Jodorowsky is who wore the giant T-shirt, and it's by Jacquemus. I'll show you. I'll show you what I'm talking about. This this gal. Can I make this big? No. Doesn't it seem like she's just wearing a huge T-shirt, which I do think is kind of funny. So I'm just gonna keep that at. Um, yeah. I don't know if I've ever said this in the newsletter, but I actually hate Jacquemus. I really don't like his work. And I really don't like the price point for the materials he's using and the fit and the tailoring of what he does. I think the tailoring is often quite amateurish. Anyway, just a little sidebar about my thoughts on him. He's really good at marketing though. I'll say that. Very good at Demi Moore is wearing Gucci. Demi Moore is wearing Gucci that's like a knockoff of McQueen. I'll show you the photo though, because I do feel like you can see that the color is gorgeous. Like this greeny color is really beautiful. I actually like the skirt. I guess it's just the neckline that I'm not like super crazy about. This is beautiful though. I do feel like she could have like maybe played into the iridescentness of this more, either in the makeup or the jewels or something. Just a thought. Apologies back to the live stream. What's a modern citizen dress? Now I need to look. Modern citizen. This is. Yeah, I've never heard of this brand, but I fully see what you're saying. That's very funny. Man, you're roasting the hell out of these folks tonight. You guys are really nailing them with the references. You guys want to just like take over my job? That's crazy. Between the modern citizens references you just made and the Alexa Chung thing, it's like forget me, forget my commentary. Y'all are on it. Still in my king. This is kind of cute. Is this furry? This collar? Now this is something I could see being Jonathan Anderson. That's something I could see being Dior. I love Stellan. What a cutie patootie. What a new dress. Hmm. Let's see if anyone else is messaging me. Well, hello, Amy. Thank you for your offer. I found the nails on Getty, and you don't have to drop it in the chat. You can. I wrote a note on my Substack profile, and anybody. You don't have to be a paid subscriber. Anybody can comment on that. Once again, apologies that we have to do these like weird, janky workarounds to just do something normal, like have a chat during a live stream. But alas, alas. Let's see if I've missed anything from any of you. Honestly, just rereading Kevin O'Leary's name just triggered me again. I don't want to look at that outfit ever again. Thanks to everyone watching, by the way. Appreciate y'all. Thank you for your accommodations and your thoughts. Your insightful thoughts. Who's this in the white? Whoa, that zoom in was crazy, AP. That was too fast. I don't know who this is. She's very like the coat over the dress is very chic to me, though. I think she needs to tuck the collar of it. And you see this part? I feel like it's supposed to be under. Hmm, hey, do you? What you feel? I'm seeing if I got any email credits that are of any interest. They're usually not. They're like always jewelry and shoes and never the gowns. Ew, Philip Plen hosts a pre-Oscar show. How does Philip Plen, as always, how does Philip Plen still exist? How is that brand alive? Carmen Electra was there, though. That's exciting. Chris Angel. Wasn't Chris Angel in the Epstein files? Am I making that up? I don't want to speak out of turn, but I do. There was some magician is. Was it David Blaine? Some magician is absolutely in the Epstein files, and I don't know off the top of my head. What else? Oh, was that Ted Sarandos' wife? Yes, Aretha Franklin in the best possible way is a very good way of putting it. Let me look up Ted Sarandos. Maybe we can get her name. Ted Sarandos' wife? I'm seeing Nicole Avant. Nicole Avant. I'll show you all again. Like pretty chic for someone who I'm sure like is not getting something custom made for her for this event. I don't know. I think it's charming. Love this blowout. Love this tan. Let's see if I have any Getty images of anybody else that we may have missed out on. Hmm. Well, maybe we can take a longer look at Damson because he kind of passed us by quickly. Yeah, that looks like some sort of shearling collar. You know what it reminds me of? Remember when I don't remember what season it was, but do you remember when Prada did that collection where they cast all those actors in and they were all like villains? They were supposed to be like villain archetypes. Doesn't this jacket look like exactly like that from that collection? Be cool if it was. I'm sure it's not, but that would be fun. Now who's this that I pulled up? Now let's make sure I'm not missing out. Oh, go back up. Show me this blazer. Go back up. Those pants are. I would love a pant like that. Fun. Pretty fun. I really like the structure of this blazer. Like a situation. Um, no, Getty is not. I'm going to show you a photo. Getty's not telling me who these people are. Well, they are. They're saying okay, they're not in the credit. Tanya Fairs. Let me look up who this is. Tanya Fairs, a Lebanese writer. I just want to show you this structure of her skirt. It's interesting to me. Look at this. I just think that's fun. Look at the little shelf. It's fun. Okay. What? Let's see if everyone's talking to me. Okay, fair. We're on the exact same wavelength. I assume Prada Fall 2012 is what I'm thinking of. Prada Fall Villains Collection. You know what? We are psychically aligned. Prada Fall 2012 is exactly the collection that I was thinking of. I really hope that is true. I think that would be a great archival pull, and we're never getting cool archival pulls like that. Okay, Emma, zoom out. Another wedding gown. She looks good. I mean, it's beautiful. Am I interested in it? Not really, but it's beautiful. So much of this type of, if anybody in the chat knows, again, as any sort of technical background or knowledge, what is going on with this like beading? All the dresses have this type of beading. That's as technical as I can get with you. I'm so sorry. I just feel like we're seeing so many gowns like that. It's the same as what I was saying on Kylie Jenner's Schiaparelli has also this type of, I want to say bugle bead. Is that insane? Let me Google a bugle bead. Yeah, bugle bead. It's like bugle beaded. Is there a word for that? Bugle bead embellished? I mean, it's a nice effect. A nice effect that kind of also seems like a compensation for a simple dress. You know what? This dress also kind of gives me like Sense and Sensibility vibes. I don't know why. I think it's like the Empire waist. Okay, okay, veil. I think it's the Empire waist with the cap sleeves. Gives me big Jane Austen energy. Oh, very gothic. Very drama. That's fun. Oh, I thought she was wearing a little glove too. I kind of wish she was wearing a sheer black glove just to be completely covered. I feel like we never see a veil like this at the Oscars. It's fun. I kind of feel like she doesn't even need this necklace under here though, because like who's seeing that? I don't love the kind of liquid metal fabric. Deepens it a touch. Melissa McCarthy. I assume this is also Tom Brown just because Audrey Nuna's jacket had this like sequin kind of spiky thing going on as well, but I don't believe I have a credit on it yet. Let's go back to check. Oh, I have an Elle Fanning credit. It's custom Givenchy by Sarah Burden. And looking at the detailing of it now it is kind of the detailing of the Dior Rose Byrne dress, just like done in rhinestones. Nicole looking like a silky chicken. The chicken trend strikes again. I guess we could also say that Demi Moore, it's not a chicken, peacock, I guess, but there's foul play at the Oscars red carpet. Let's say that. There's foul play. I feel like everyone's in feathers and no one's using the feathers correctly. I don't know how y'all feel about it, but I'm seeing a lot of application of feathers and none of them is kind of like hitting the way I feel it should. Fair. This is the second time that I've refreshed my Substack notes to see that Fair and I are having the same conversation at the exact same time, and I love that. I love that we're mind melding into one mess unit. Emma Stone looking like Keira Knightley on the ball dance in Pride and Prejudice, and what did I say? I said Sense and Sensibility, but I did say Jane Austen. Very funny. More funny. Vancouver looking good. Let's see what else. I love the way AP is zooming tonight, just recklessly. See if we have any emails. Barbie Ferreira wears De Beers. Okay. Jesse Buckley's Oscar hair how to. No, thank you. This is the same. No, this is a different lady with the reverse scoop neck. Once again, much like the bugle beads, if anyone out there actually knows design language, oh, get out of here, ads. I gotta get an ad blocker or something. One that works on YouTube. So I stop doing free ads for everyone. Oh, Tiana. They gotta show me more. This is not enough. What's happening? What is this fabric? What is this texture? Is it furry? Is it fuzzy? Is it fringe? Let me see if I can get a Getty photo of it up close. I'm zooming on her face. Yeah, it is furry. Huh. It's very pelt-like. We don't have any pictures on Getty yet, so I can't really do a good zoom. Interesting. I don't like it, but it's intriguing to me, and it might grow on me. We'll see. I remain open to it. But I've liked other ones of her dresses more, I will say. Right, Emma Stone, custom Louis Vuitton, as we all knew. Yeah, Jameson is Prada. I mean, if it's not archival, they certainly are referencing 2012 for that jacket. Wow, that's cool. I like that. Bring back the Prada 2012 villains collection. Who else do I have to tell you about? No one at the moment. Don't have a Teyana credit yet if anybody has a Teyana credit. Yeah, the Chanels this evening are confusing to me, as are the Diors this evening are confusing to me. I don't understand why they both feel so different from like the brand identity as a whole and the brands we've seen them present on the runway. Wait, also the Teyana one, are the abs sheer? I really don't like this dress. I said I would remain open to it, and I'm gonna try, but there's a lot. I'm loving how she's hopping sideways down the red carpet. We can give her that. Again, this is why the AP remains unparalleled in terms of red carpet content. Where else are you gonna see Teyana side hopping down the red carpet to get her Oscars photos right? Nowhere else that I know of. I hate the sheer abs though. I don't know, it doesn't feel very Oscars. As I've said before, I don't know if that this is something that other people feel like, or this is just me having worked all these award shows for like a decade, but I have like categories of like dress that belong to like the tier of fancy that each red carpet is, and I would say, "Oh my god, what just happened? Did I fuck that up? I fucked that up. My bad." Oh no, it started over. It did. It ended. What the hell? Okay. Well, let me look for another live stream, I guess. There should be another half hour. If anybody That's so annoying. Is anybody watching a live stream that's of any interest that we should tune into? I guess let me refresh my Substack notes. Jessie Buckley was wearing custom Chanel inspired by Grace Kelly's 1956 Oscars gown. Okay. I mean, okay. Cool. Was Grace Kelly's Chanel, or are they just, like, referencing Grace Kelly? Also, what Grace Kelly is wearing, I mean, whatever. That's a shawl on top of a dress, it's not one. Fine. It's fine. You know, again, I think it's the dress of someone who's planning on winning tonight. So, as we said, ABC Live is free. Okay, let me take a peek. Oh, right, because like, the last half hour is supposed to be ABC's, I believe. Let me see if I can. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, here we go. Okay. Sorry about that. Let me, share my screen again. Oh, 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 okay. Let me turn on some sound. I don't know. Hold on. I don't know if we're gonna see any more interesting fashion, but we can watch this while we poke around and see if there's anything else we wanna look at or talk about. Again, it should just be like another, yeah, the Oscars start at 7, so. Oh, we didn't see, Kirsten Dunst. Hold on, I'm seeing her now on Getty. Oh, she's right there. I'm like, "We haven't seen her." Okay, well, every time I click on that screen, it tries to black it out for you, but that's interesting. I think it's very elegant. The neckline is very, very nice on her. I'd like them to zoom out a little so I can, oh, there we go. Okay, I can't, please, everyone stop me from hovering my mouse over the screen so that that stops happening. That's my bad. I got too cozy using it as a pointer, using it as my laser pointer to point out stuff to you. Um, and yeah, again, if there's someone specific you want me to look at or wanna show the class, please let me know. I'm trying to remember to, refresh also so that I see your comments. Taylor Frankie Paul is there? That's funny. Right, the ABC, Hulu, Disney of it all, of course. The side cut is so weird on this dress. This is not risque for the, let's calm down on that front. It is not risque for the Oscars red carpet. It's strange, but it is not risque. If she's showing the side of her thigh, I think we'll be okay. I don't love the way it's cut across the side of her thigh, though, now that I'm seeing it. And again, the ankle strap, I think, is a problem. Oh, yeah, Teyana's was Chanel. That is a weird ass dress for Chanel, man. And I hate the sequin little, like, prongs, ensconcing her torso. It's not for me. The Sigourney Weaver dress is actually quite beautiful. It feels vintage. You know what I mean? It feels like a 1960s, like, couture gown to me, like 1960s Dior or something. Who's Nicole wearing? Nicole Kidman is also Chanel. Yeah, whoever said that about the Chanel dresses feeling weird tonight, with each discovery of, which dresses are Chanel, I'm concurring more and more. Um, let's see. Who else can I show you? Kate Hudson is there. Show you, it's not interesting. It is what you think it is, you know. Okay, okey whatever. Oh god, I put my cursor over the video again. Let's see. No, Alwyn Custom Valentino. Wasn't he a Dior boy? Am I crazy? That's funny. Valentino with a little floppy necktie. It's cute. The Jacquemus I showed you. I'll show you Jeremy Pope's custom Ami Paris blazer again, which I hate that is double-breasted. Hate that. But he's trying, you know? One day, one of these networks is gonna let me do a red carpet live event. One day, I'm gonna get to be the commentator. Then we'll really be talking. Praso, yes. Yeah. See, Praso also is like, "Oh, the Teatro Chanel." I feel like the Chanel realizations are slowly rolling in, and we're all like, "Oh, no. Oh, no. These dresses are all Chanel, huh?" Okay, well, I would love if I didn't have to show you this advertisement that I'm not getting paid for from ABC or Hulu, but alas, it's too annoying to me to stop sharing and then start resharing my screen again, so that's what's gonna happen. Anybody else see any cool gowns? Interesting oh, here's one for us. I don't know who this is. Becca Mishi? Let me pull it over. Becca Mishi wears Georges Chakra Couture. Kind of interesting. I actually wish this wasn't asymmetrical. I do kinda wish that it matching went out. Pretty though. I like the lattice work. Mm. Oh, is it not showing it to you? That's cool. I just realized. I just looked over the live stream and was like, "Oh, that's not." Share this tab and said, "This is what this is what I was trying to show you." I don't know why usually if I drag it over into this window, it shows it to you, but now suddenly Substack has decided that I have to manually change it. See, like, it just stopped sharing that when I X'd out of that. I am I am begging you, Substack, please fix these bugs, please. Ah, my cursor went over the I love that every live I do is like a struggle bus and like a different dynamic. Like I every time I figure something out, something else falls apart. Oh, interesting. Here, I'm gonna show you guys this note from Fair. Let me see if Substack will show it to you if I move it over here. No, they won't. Okay. Here at this tab instead. They're saying, Gucci Archive. Fair, can you tell us what year the Golden Globes look is from? I like this a lot more. I like this Golden Globes look a lot more. And again, like I was saying, I wish they leaned into the green more. That's exactly what was done here, I think, to much greater effect. But yeah, let me know I'm curious what year that is. If you know, let me go back to sharing this and let me like this photo. Thank you for the references, everyone. I love when you guys know stuff. Love when you guys can educate me. It's hard to do it on the fly, I gotta say. Disco ball dress. No way. Oh my god. Is mm, what was this pre-show seems to not be interested in the fashions whatsoever and is just an advertorial for itself, is kind of how this feels. And yet people are still arriving, and I'd like to see them. Okay. Now, remember that lady that I said was very, Pagliacci core, and I was loving her dress? I'm gonna show you. I got the credit from Check the Tag. Hold on, I have to share this tab instead. It's Christian Dior Spring 1999. I think that's fabulous. I think that's a very, very fun choice. I like that she wore the same I think the hair is maybe not my favorite, but I do love that she wore almost the exact same lipstick. It's a beautiful dress. Anyway, oops. I X'd out of it, and of course, Substack put in into it that I want to go back to sharing the screen I've been sharing this whole time. Wait, I'm working it out. Let's see if there's more arrivals we can be observing. Oh, Timothy. Timothy is there, and I haven't seen Timothy anywhere. And why is ABC wasting my time at not showing me Timothy Chalamet arriving? Share this tab. There you are. I mean, these pants fit badly. I actually like the sunglasses. I like the sunglasses, the suit, and the haircut, to be quite honest. Is it interesting? No. Curious what this pin is. I assume Cartier because he has a contract. These feel like custom Timberlands or something. I just think the pants really don't fit right. They really don't lay right. Eh, I like it. I enjoy it. Hmm. We got like 15 more minutes. So again, if there's people you want to see or discuss or whatever, holler. What fair is this a better? Should we watch this live stream instead? I'm opening. I'm looking at an ad for bras. One moment, please. Are they showing? Thank you. Fuck this ABC live stream. Fuck ABC. Well, for a second, I was hearing I was hearing the E-Talk commentary, and they were saying things that I've said tonight, and I was like, "Is that me? Like, am I doing playback somewhere that I'm not seeing the playback?" That was very stupid. I was like, where are my voice and my ideas coming from? The commentators on the fashion. Now this is a fun shot. I'm loving watching all these people taking selfies of him. See, from the waist up, I really do think it's a good look. It's fun. It's young. I just wish the pants fit. I love seeing an overhead also of the red carpet and such. Oh, I love that they've decided to do couple things this award season. I assume that's also all Chanel. She's a Chanel. Grace Abrams is typically a Chanel girl. Let's see if I have see if I have some credits on any of this. Nope. Neep. If anyone has a Timmy credit, I'd love to hear it. Or a Paul Mescal credit, I'd love to hear it. Also, where do y'all go for credits? Like, Check the Tag is kind of my go-to just for, like, broad strokes, and then for celebrities I like, I always look at their stan accounts because those folks are on it. Like, the second they are visible to the public, they know exactly the brand of everything they're wearing, including, like, their underwear. I love stan accounts, they're incredible to me. Actually, let me use this moment to plug a Justin Bieber one that I'm obsessed with. Let me look it up. Yeah, it's called Keep Biebs Fresh. Justin Bieber Closet, Keep Biebs Fresh. If you're ever curious about what Justin Bieber's wearing, Keep Biebs Fresh is like the preeminent news source on Justin Bieber's outfits, and I love them. So I just want to give them a shout out. Boring. I mean, he looks good. It's a good suit, but it's like, come on. Come on, man. Also, like, feels like an opportunity to do something like old-timey and like plug Wuthering Heights in some way and squandered. Will Arnett also regular ass tuxedo. Again, I do think we need to be shaming the men. We need to be doing some light bullying of men who aren't wearing fun suits. We need to be shaming them into something, more splendid for the occasion. A jewel even, a brooch. I felt like we finally had this breakthrough at SAGs where all the men had, like, ditched their tie and were, like, suddenly wearing brooches on their neckline and ruffles and whatever, and then what happened? We're back. Is this his mother? Oh, yeah, mom. That's sweet. She looks cute. Yes, Chanel having an identity crisis on this red carpet for sure. For sure. It's one of those things though where I feel like Matthew Blasy's been, like, cruising like, everything's been going too well. Like, he's everything's doing too perfect, everyone's loving everything, it's, like, on the top of his game. You know what I mean? Something had to fall through the cracks, and apparently it's the Oscars dress. It's all the custom Oscars dresses he is making. He's overworked. He's stretched too thin. What's Channing doing here? Sometimes I would love someone to, like, explain the politics of invitations to events sometimes, because 'cause I'm just curious how it, like, works in the back end, like, what the discussions are about, like, who comes, who doesn't, or if for something like this, they're truly just, like, canvassing the A-list where, like, everybody gets an invite, so whoever shows up, shows up. Curious, I don't know how anything about how it works. Leo, boring. Is this a B? Okay. It's like these hosts are saying everything I say, like, 5 seconds after I say it. That's nice. What's going on here? It looks like Renata's dress, like the same fringe almost, but just, like, backless. Or is it like a liquidy metal? It's a liquidy metal fabric. Who's this? The Haim? The Haim sister? So I assume this is Louis Vuitton, which makes sense why the material looks like Renata's old material. You know, fine. A lot of oblique. It's fine. Again, bugle beads. Are bugle beads the winner of the Oscars tonight? Are bugle beads taking home the prize? T minus 10, everyone. T minus 10 on the live stream. Speak now or forever hold your peace on people that you want me to show you or we should look at or things you need to tell me that need to be read aloud. Clock's ticking. Yo, Ange, that's so true. Ange said that Jacob Elordi should have worn what Damson Idris wore, and I fully concur. Even just Prada, honestly, I feel like even Prada with Jacob Elordi might be an interesting match. Oh, look at that little sculptural asymmetrical neckline. Hmm. We've seen a lot of shoulders is what the the host just said. Like, "Yeah, well, that's kinda you're gonna see shoulders tonight." Kinda the whole thing, wearing sleeveless gowns. I'm refreshing Getty, oh, okay, okay, Gwyneth, give it to him. Give him side body. I would like to see more about the actual construction. Is that a, like, rear illusion mesh paneling, I assume? Okay, or don't show it to me from the side, whatever, I didn't wanna see it anyway. I'm trying to let me see if I can get another picture of Gwyneth before before the clock strikes midnight and the Oscars begin. Yeah, we got pictures of Gwyneth and no one is showing it to me from the side so that I can actually see anything that I care about. Everyone has these tasteful, teeny tiny little brooches on their lapels. Ferris said the only men wearing something that isn't a classic black suit are either under an ambassador contract or trying to get one, and that is so true and so depressing. Very, very sad, plain stating a fact right there. If anyone has seen Gwyneth's dress from the side, please drop it in my Substack notes. Like send me a link. Oh, 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 I spoke too soon. Show me the side of this dress. It is illusion mesh. I don't like that I could see that at the top. Fun though. Fun of her to do like fully nude from the side. Who's this with the giant bag? Show me the Glam Squad member with the giant tote bag. Bring her back. What? What is the point of her wearing a dress like this if you're not going to show it to me from the side? Also, what's she doing in terms of undergarments? Would love to know. Okay. All right. Bye bye. Bye bye, Gwyneth. Hopefully, Getty got you from the side so that we can all enjoy. Please. Please. We're taking precious moments away from our live stream. Like, why is Anna Wintour here? Retirement, I guess, is the answer. She's got the time, but this is a terrible outfit. Should come as a surprise to no one. Man. Fran, my queen. So much emerald green tonight, no? Bugle beads and emerald green. Those are my takeaways this evening. Anne Hathaway. It feels kind of Richard Quinn. I do think Richard Quinn would do something more interesting than this, but I don't know. There's something about the gloves with the florals feels very, very him. But also similar to Rose Byrne, like kind of dark and in a depressing way. Very another kind of funeral gown to me. This she man, isn't it amazing that we've let her run American fashion for what 40 plus years, almost 50 years. And this is what is a good gown for the Oscars. Okay. Where's Chloe Mal? Also, like if Anna Wintour is here, shouldn't Chloe be here? Just putting that out there. Folks, 5 minutes. 5 minutes left. The celebs are traipsing in. If you want me to look at someone, speak now or forever hold your peace. Lane said Victorian morning napkin print. Yes, again, you guys are reading them for fills worse than I ever have. You are skewering them in ways I never imagined, and thank you for that. Another Jonas brother in a boring tuxedo? Oh, right, I was gonna see if I could get Gwyneth from the side. I can. Okay. Let me see what I can show you of Gwyneth. One moment, please. They're not good photos from the side, but at least they're from the side. Okay, Michael. Oh, I like the little chain. Like for a simple suit, it's a fun little pop. That's cute. Is that Chanel? That should be Chanel. I'm sure it won't be. Okay, I don't want to take you away from Michael B. Jordan, but I do need to show you Gwyneth for just a quick second. Fully separate. Oh, you know what this reminds me of? It's Pier Paolo again. It's Valentino. It's that old Valentino. Do you remember when he was doing those dresses that would have just like a stripe of sheer skin all the way across? It's very much what it reminds me of. Hold on, I got one more for you with Gwyneth, which is this is actually where she fully lost me on this one. Because look, it's sheer down the side, but it's also open in a slit, and I think that actually ruins it. I think it should be a sheer line down to the floor. I think it should be like more bodycon, more of a column dress. Anyway, that's my note for Gwyneth. Back to the end of the live stream. The people are rushing to their seats. Javier, looking good with his little duck club. This reminds me of every middle school boy I went to middle school with. They were all doing this. Do you guys remember? If anyone old out there, any old millennials out there, remember when all boys used to dress their brush their hair forward into like a little ducktail swoop? I do. Yes, fair. Once again, fair. Mentally aligned. Anna bringing Huma, not Chloe. Like, what the hell? Yo, her and Bill Nighy are not dating. I feel like that was a rumor she planted to like make her seem more interesting. I actually would be more interested in her if she was dating Bill Nighy, to be quite frank. I love him. I feel passionately about him. But of course, she is not. Okay, the folks are streaming in. We're in the last 2 minutes before the show begins. Uh, let me see. Let me see if there's anything I need to tell you. Oh, so many of you watching. Thank you. I hope and pray that by next time, this Substack feature actually works in a real way, that I don't have to coordinate an elaborate Rube Goldberg machine to be able to speak with you. Oh my god, thank you, Ange. Thank God someone remembers this. Yes, of course it ended in a frosted tip. What was the point of having a little spike in the front if it wasn't frosted? My god. You're an amateur. I like Michael B. Jordan's suit top. I like that it's colorless like that. I mean, black, simple, but, like, at least fun detailing in a way that, like, makes it feel special. Ooh, who's that diva? And that glittering number was crazy. Mm-mm-mm. I see E-Talks doing their own wild zooming work. Love that. Seems like they're wrapping it up here. Okay, they're waving goodbye. Alright. Let me just do some refreshes to see if there's some final thoughts for us. Oh, I have a Jacob Elordi credit. It's Bottega Veneta. No one is surprised. That makes perfect sense, and it's still boring. I maintain that it's boring. Hmm. Last call also for Oscar dresses you want me to look at. Name them on Substack notes or forever hold your peace. Oh my god, the Beckhams are the Beckhams that are important to me, Brooklyn and Nicola, are at the Elton John after party. Let me share that with you. It's not interesting, but that's what we love from them. There they are. The stars of my newsletter, the most boring celebrities that exist. My faves. Oops, okay, and so the eTalk live stream is done. One moment, let me just peruse Getty quickly to see if there's anyone, and again, drop it in. Yeah, it's boring baby Beckhams. They're delivering exactly what you would think they would deliver. You would absolutely nothing. Oh, you know what? Let me share Anna Wintour real quick just so you can see how bad it is, and then we'll call it a night on her. Again, unless somebody has an emergency outfit they need me to look at. Hold on. Subtext, share screen. Share screen. Yeah. Yeah. That's tough. What do we think it is? Chanel? I feel like she's only ever wearing Chanel. That's why I say that. But this is not great. Wait, I think I have another one for you. Yeah, I have it from the front. Share this tab instead. Wild. Nightmarish, to be quite frank with you, with this deeply 2005 heavy statement necklace. This wig is also something is off about the wig tonight. Okay, let me just check my notes to see if anyone has anything else to say. Nope. Okay. Well, thank you all for watching. It's so crazy. Happy Oscars to all who celebrate. I'll be writing up a recap of all of this for you real soon. And yeah, thank you for tuning in for another live stream. This time from a remote locale in Massachusetts. Okay. Thank you for watching, everyone. Love you. Bye.